They had the best quarterback. And a lot of times that's what it comes down to. And they had the best quarterbacks and the best weapons. And that was my thing. But everybody else was kind of on newer quarterbacks.
Yeah.
No,
So you get that.
I can't even. They have the best defense.
They have the best quarterback in that fucking division.
They don't have the best quarterback.
Who's the best quarterback? Jordan Love?
How many touchdowns does he have?
Damn it, I can't argue you. I can't argue
he had zero. A big fucking goose egg.
I can't argue when I text you in the middle of a game and go, this motherfucker is 0-2 in the red zone to begin the fucking game.
Yeah, Carr has 1 touchdown on the season with 2 interceptions. He's not playing like the best quarterback in that division.
No,
it's the defense. It's the defense.
And it's fucking
Derek Carr has the best defense.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Desmond Ridder has literally double his touchdowns. Come on.
Yeah. But at the time, I thought he was the best. Yeah, he's not the best.
He had more touchdowns, and he stayed in Greenbrier last week.
He's on a new team. He's on a new team. He's got to get used to it.
So Jimmy Garoppolo's on a new team. He's got more touchdowns.
Yeah, but he's played with Josh McDaniels like for almost half of his career.
He played with Derek Carr's played with Dennis Allen, and they're using fucking Gruden's playbook.
Well, that's the fucking problem. They're using
Baker Mayfield's on a new team too, and he's got 3 touchdowns.
They installed John Gruden's offense into the fucking New Orleans.
Okay.
There's no fucking excuse.
So who are you?
Had that offense for 4 years. Shut up.
Who are your week 2 losers?
You want me to start listing off names?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Pittsburgh Steelers, the Cleveland Browns.
The Steelers won.
Wilson.
The Steelers won.
Just because they won don't mean them winners. I saw that game. That shit was ugly. They won because Deshaun Watson looked like a piece of shit.
He said just
Alex Highsmith and TJ Watt won that game.
He said just because they win don't make them winners.
Did the defense had more points than the offense, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm gonna go opposite of Mo here. I think the Giants are big losers this week too.
Okay.
Because they shouldn't have been down in that hole.
Nope, I'm with you.
And they got Saquon hurt.
Jeremy, who's your big loser? The Raiders? Okay.
Them motherfuckers right there. Them sorry sons of bitches.
Okay.
Motherfucker, you spent all week in motherfucking Greenbrier, South Carolina, or fucking whatever fucking thick-ass town you fucking went to. All fucking week to get climatized for fucking East Coast time zone. Motherfucker, you showed up for the first fucking series and then you fucking went back to fucking Greenbrier.
Wait, hold on. Wait, stop. Hold on. They went where?
They were in Greenbrier. Is it Greenbrier, South Carolina or something?
They went somewhere East Coast to try to get used to the
Greenbrier, but I don't know
time.
Carolina. It may be a Carolina, maybe it's close to Buffalo, not far.
It's
Greenbrier, South Carolina, I think.
No, South Carolina. It's a college, right?
Huh?
Yeah, it's in South Carolina.
So if you saw Isaac Rochelle's TikTok, he hit it on the head. He showed the campus and the main building. He goes, looks like a White House, or it also looks like something else. Looks like the big house.
Yeah.
On the plantation.
I mean, how far of a that doesn't make sense to me.
Wait, did you say it was near Buffalo? South Carolina is nowhere near Buffalo.
It's not near Buffalo. I'm looking it up right. It's well, yes, it is. It's 362 miles. Yeah. The distance is 470. It's basically
they went straight from Denver.
I think they were just trying to get used to the time zone.
Yeah,
it's
that's what they were doing.
Driving here to LA.
They did. They tried to get used to the time zone, but obviously they didn't get used to it because they were playing in a different fucking time zone.
Why wouldn't they just go to, Buffalo?
They have a college they could have hung out at.
Why didn't they
Mark Davis must have some fucking ticket spots in Greenbrier or something.
Why didn't they go to I don't know, fucking the city near Buffalo?
I mean, they couldn't get the plantation looking house in Buffalo.
All I'm saying is that South Carolina's fucking climate is a lot different than Buffalo's.
It's a time zone. They were trying to get used to the time zone because it's
I don't think it's a climate deal.
No, but so you go from Vegas climate to South Carolina climate to now Buffalo climate.
It's the same climate. It's
the
not like
same
it's
climate.
not like Vegas and fucking.
It's not.
California.
It's not.
that
It's
different.
not. It's not.
It's
I don't
not
think
that
it's the same
different.
climate. I don't think it's the same climate.
It's not that different.
I don't. I think South Carolina has more of a southern climate, a lot hotter, a lot of humidity than Buffalo does. Buffalo also gets probably a lot colder. I don't think it's the
In
same.
motherfucking September.
Yeah, but I mean, we were in the like 50s
Yes,
over the
yes.
weekend.
In September, it's colder in September.
Yes, than it is in South Carolina. Yes, South Carolina is like 80 something degrees.
Bro.
Dude, it was like
Plus
50
humidity.
degrees in Connecticut. Buffalo is much colder.
Maybe they just didn't want to kick it in Buffalo.
That just doesn't make sense. Let's see what Buffalo temperature is right now.
I don't give a fuck about right now. What the fuck?
Right now it's 60 degrees.
Really? It's warmer than it is here? Fuck. No fucking way.
So the game was what? The 17th?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 17th.
So it was 75, 76. Yeah, it's been in the mid 70s, 169 the whole entire week. South Carolina right now is 72 degrees. So it's
Don't give a
12
fuck
degrees.
about right now. They played it.
It's
They played the
12
game
degrees
3
hotter.
fucking days ago.
Their temperature was about the same.
Right. The high at
It's
what
about the
time
same.
they play the game? 10 o'clock?
Yeah, it's about the same. It would have been 1 o'clock there.
Yeah, so 79 in South Carolina
Yeah.
was the high.
The only difference would be maybe the humidity.
High around that time was 72 in Buffalo.
Mo, who are your losers?
The UFC. Mo!
Mo!
Mo! Who are your losers?
Yes, sir.
Who are your losers?
Sorry, I was checking the text. Did you ask a question?
Yeah, who's your losers?
He was
Would you ask-
screaming at you.
We're asking, where's your connection?
Week 2 losers.
Oh, okay. I thought you guys were talking about Buffalo weather.
No,
I'm gonna go Browns. I fucking
I like the Browns.
and those stuff with the Buffalo weather talk. I'm gonna go Browns losing Nick Chubb. I'm gonna go fucking 3 hours of my life.
What?
I'm gonna
3
say
hours in your life.
a
Yeah, 3 hours of
My
life?
fucking-
What's going on?
fantasy team because I
He said he wasted 3
and
hours
I had
of
to
his
start
life watching
Donovan
it.
Peoples Jones.
Oh wow. Nobody should ever have to start Donovan People-Jones in week 2. And that means nobody should ever have
I
to
mean,
start
when all the
him.
injuries happen, there's a lot of
6
people getting
points.
started that shouldn't be
Yeah.
started.
All right, so I like that Browns one. I'm surprised nobody said the Giants for Saquon
I had
Barkley.
Najee Harris,
I said the
Dalvin
Giants.
Cook,
just
and
I know.
Donovan Peoples Jones
God
combined
damn.
give me fucking 3-4 points.
But we really didn't
Uh,
mention. Yeah.
I mean, you can't say the Giants because Saquon Barkley was expected to get injured.
No. Sam said the Giants, but we didn't bring up Saquon Barkley as the reason why.
they're not a
lost.
loser for that. He was going to get hurt.
expected to
He's
get
a
injured.
loser for
It's not a
falling that far.
surprise. He was going to get injured sometime between week 1 and week 17.
That's like saying the Raiders are losers when Jimmy Garoppolo gets hurt. It's bound to happen.
It's going to happen.
Okay, so my biggest loser is honestly, I think the Jaguars. I think that game they could have won. There was multiple times they could have won. They actually should have won that game. They should have won that game. And I think, granted, they're going to win their division, but I think if they could have won that game, stayed undefeated with the schedule that they have going on and who they play in it, I think it could have really helped them possibly go towards number 1 or 2 seed. I think losing a game against, even though it's the Chiefs where we're playing like shit and you have every opportunity to win that game, I think that kind of fucking sucks. Also, I don't know why the fuck they went for it on 4th and 5. Anytime you go for 4th and 5 when they had the lead or whatever, they could have kicked the field goal. I don't know what the fuck they were doing. They made some very questionable calls. So watching that game, and then if I had to pick another one, I would definitely say the Broncos. Because how do you blow a 21-3 lead to Sam Howell? How does that happen? I would say they're losers because Sean Payton's supposed to be fixing shit. We originally thought they're supposed to contend for Super Bowls.
And he's supposed to fix shit, and then he just threw the fucking quarterback under the bus.
Exactly.
And have you seen the fucking
Yeah, he's
captain
been
for the next
blaming
several years?
Russell for a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then
Wilson ain't gonna be there next year, and they gonna fucking suck even worse.
but remember when he got there, they were supposed to contend for Super Bowls.
Look, when he got there, the stadium caught on fire.
Should have been over right there.
Literally caught on
So
fire.
until they and now they've dug themselves in even worse. They traded for fucking Russell Wilson, and now they gave up a pick for fucking Sean Payton, and they're 0-2, and they can't play a full fucking game. And now you got the fucking analysts on TV going, the defense isn't as good as what it was last year. Bitches, what happened when the Raiders scored 17 points and the offense could score more than 16? Like that defense looked damn good against the fucking Raiders.
Fucking
I'm
Raiders.
just saying.
The Raiders.
The Raiders haven't even scored fucking.
But
we got
even
13 and a
then,
half. We averaged 13.5 points a game.
The offense had 21 points. Like it's not Russell Wilson. They had 21 points in the first quarter and a half, and they literally scored 12 points after that. So that's what Sean Payton was supposed to fix. Like he was supposed to fix that.
He came in and put the bounty gate back into play.
He's about to probably.
He went
So,
head.
I know he said the AFC West, but I can't. I almost put the Chiefs down there, even though they won, because we look like shit.
You know who's another big loser? The Colts, because they got Anthony Richard injured. Because he's
Honestly-
running around like a maniac.
Honestly, after seeing Week 1, that's not surprising. He
Well,
literally.
you know what? You could say Bryce Young, and it's for one thing. The running back had to push him over behind the center. He lined up behind the guard.
I mean, Jordan Love fell on his lineman, so
That Jordan Love looked like he fucking went and got under center and took a fucking coke line off his fucking ass cheek and then fucking just fell forward.